Good evening. Welcome. I'm Master JMT, and I want to talk to you about several different things. Before we get started, I'd like to say peace to Master Sheng Hong Yi. I can't wait to get out there to Germany to meet and greet with him. Peace to the Milligan brothers. Peace to Master Wong and all of the great martial arts masters who are out there. The one thing about me is I have a strong belief in God, and I believe He is the creator of all things. And we could have that discussion about, you can call it the universe, you can call it this, you can call it that, but that's fine and dandy. And I hope that we could get along, and I hope that that doesn't mean that we can't, fellowship with each other. I call it God, you call it the universe. I think that more times that everybody's not going to want to be your friend when you acknowledge God as the creator. So this is what separates me from all the different masters. Masters of your skill, but one can't serve two masters. When we say master, they're someone in learning can come under our study, and then you make sure that they get everything that they need, so when they go out into the world, they are ready for the world. So, but more times when you recognize God as the ultimate, the one and only, it comes in conflict with everything that other people have been raised to believe. Like I said before, and I'll keep saying it, you have to take God out of everything. You say, God, show me what is you, and I take God out of everything. And if God is not there, then I won't take God out of it, And, so the thing about it is other masters are believing in entities, and I am believing in God. So which one will be the winner if, in fact, we are going to have combat? Think about that one. Your relationship with God is very, very important. But the different studies in martial arts, I think that every man should know some sort of form of martial arts. The thing about me is I take a little bit from this and that and develop my own style, which hopefully you can too. Following the crowd is not necessarily a good thing. Groups, I encourage everyone to get out of all of the groups and study what interests you, and get alone and develop your own style. And then when you are ready, you can mingle with different groups, just so you are not so influenced by things that are of the unnatural. To stray away from darkness would be a very, very great thing. Like I said before, that little bitty, tiny pinch of light. You hold on to that and you build onto that so that you are not lost in darkness. The last video I demonstrated the ball. So today I will demonstrate the ball, but I also want to introduce the punch, which I have introduced the punch, but now we're gonna incorporate the ball into the punch today. I encourage everyone to study different styles of martial arts, but then, you know, as Bruce Lee said, be like water, flow. Let your mind flow into your own style. Then you will discover it is you. You are the one that makes it real. You are the one that pushes that technique forward. Everyone is trying to get themselves together in order to move themselves forward. And there are some people out there who are in a series of unfortunate events. I've always said, when I read that book for the first time, I says, wow, I looked at the title, The Series of Unfortunate Events, and I said, you know what? That right there was my life, right there. I know it sounds negative, but it's not. There's nothing wrong with looking at the way things are. Some, you know, it's a saying people used to say, oh, well, that's just the way it is, you know. But there's nothing wrong with looking at a solid reality. Some people have looked at that and say, oh, well, you know, I've had a individual tell me who was just being a smarty pants. He says, it's not my reality. He was saying my reality is not his reality. But, you know, I'm not going to say, look at people and say, oh, well, you're full of excuses. I'm always going to think of something else to say other than something that is negative in order to motivate someone to move. I've never really I've never really been a fan of none of those individuals out there that do that talk so bad to you. So if I talk bad to you and make you feel a certain way, that's motivating you. No, that's not ultimately motivating. What's happening is those motivators are turning you into someone who will be an asshole to someone else. So if you were talked that way, and if you were talked to that way, and you move forward, you're going to talk to the next person like that, and they're going to do the same thing, etc., etc., etc. That is just not the way. It's not godly. It's not godlike. I don't think. I consider myself godly and godlike. So walk in the likeness of God, and his power will be with you always. All right. So now I want to go over. The exercise with you, if I may. Just my all right. Looks like we're about ready then. So in the last video, we were doing the ball, right? So back to the ball. So we're moving the ball, right? We're moving the ball, but then we're going to incorporate a punch in with the ball. You ready? All right. Let's go stationary. Let's stand up straight. Bend our knees a little bit. Now we'll put the ball out there. That is the ball. That is the ball. Now, when your opponent throws a hit on you, right? You would block the ball. I'm sorry, not block the ball. You would block the hit. You see what I'm saying? And then, let's say he threw his left out there. You would block with that. He threw his right out there. You would block with that. By you using the ball, your hand is already there. And you just block it. Now, if you are in his inside, right? You take a step in, and you punch, because you're already there. You've got the ball, and you block. Take a step in, you punch. All right? Once again, you have the ball. You block. Take a step in, all right. Once again, the ball, you block. Take a step in. So with the ball, once again, when they throw a right punch, your block is already there, right? You take a step forward. Ha! Once again, the ball, the block, right? Take a step forward. You're already in his insides. All right? You're already in his insides. He's wide open. Ha! Punch. All right, let's do this again. You have the ball. You block. Ha! He's in his insides. You have the ball. You block. Step in and punch. Once again, whole body in one fist. Once again, block. Step forward and punch. Once again, block. Step forward and punch. Once again, block. Step forward and punch. Move the ball rapidly. With your rapid movements, this is how you make sure that your block will always be there. If he throws a left, you throw out a left block. If he throws a right, you throw out a right block. He might throw a kick, step back, block the kick. Or you can block down. You know, the ball, and if you're worried about a kick, so he might kick me, okay? If you're worried about his kick, center yourself lower. Do the ball lower. Center it to the point where if he throws a kick or a punch, you can block it down. You can block it up. You can block it down. You can block it up. Block it up. Block to the left. Block to the right. Block down. Block down again. Now, once again, the ball, block, step forward, punch. Block. Well, I'm sorry. The ball first, then block. Once you block, his insides are open. Step forward and punch. Now, you must heighten your senses. When you heighten your senses, that means you might block, but they might be coming to a left, right? So you might block and then immediate left. So you might throw a left and a right, right? So in that case, it looked like this. You know what I'm saying? When you're moving the ball, right? Your hand is already there. Boom. Boom. When you move it slow, you'll find that art, that feeling, that sense. Move your senses around to the point where you can predict the next move from your opponent. The extension of the ball. I know y'all are all familiar with Bruce Lee's extension of the ball. Bruce Lee's extension of the ball looked like this. And it said he was moving so fast that he couldn't, all you could see was little different trails of it, right? But this is how it looks in slow motion. The extension of the ball. The ball is huge. When you come back, running the ball. All right, now this is what I want you to do. I want you to imagine that you got a big ball right here. And just move the ball. Move the ball. You're moving the ball. Move the ball. Move the ball all around you. Move the ball and move it until it becomes natural. Don't punch hard. Punch lightly. Move the ball and then run a punch. The Wing Chun punch is straightforward. That's the Wing Chun punch. The ball is moved so rapidly. It's come back. Another punch. All right, your punches. Your punches. All right. From the shoulder, the punch. From the shoulder, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the shoulder, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is the fighting stance. The Wu Tang fighting stance, right? Now, if you notice, the ball is open. I've got it the other side of my hand, right? Usually, it's like this, but this is also the ball, right? The ball is open. It's extended, okay? The ball is extended, but I'm holding it with the back part of my hand, right? So I'm holding the ball with the back part of my hand with my left hand, right? Now come up, punch, right there, right? Come on, step into the punch. Remember, every punch, whole body in one fist. Whole body in one fist. All right. Now, return to the ball. Return to the ball. All right. Return to the ball. All right. All right. So, with this ball, the extension of it. Extend it out and bring it in. Extend it out and bring it in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, let's throw some more punches. All right, the multiple punch. Pull the ball back, move forward with a punch. Ready, go. Whole body in one fist. Pull the ball back, pull forward with a punch. Whole body in one fist. Till the next episode, take care of yourselves and each other.